All right, we are live. Welcome, 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 everybody. This is Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Welcome to broadcast number 93. That's right, brothers and sisters, 93. We've done 93 or 92 of these live broadcasts. So there's a lot of information out there that you can learn from, that you can go back and watch and share with your friends. My name is Daryl Muhammad, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Happy to bring to you live webinar here at Black Wealth Empowerment. We call it the Hour of Power. The Hour of Power. Why? We want to condense our information into 1 hour. So you can come here, you can sit down, not be distracted. Else that's happening, the football game, your children, or just whatever, and just give yourself so we can deliver you some information that we know unequivocally will empower you if you take it, you use it for you and your family and our community. This is Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Now, as always, if you've been with us one time or 1,000 times, you know I don't go solo unless my other are not available, right? But it's designed to be a collective effort. So I'm not by myself. All right, we have the Courage Coach. He's going to join us here in a little bit. He's traveling. He's going to join us remotely from his automobile. He gave me that message earlier, so we can give us a heads up. And also traveling, our sister, our membership coordinator, Sister Brandy. She's on the road, but she's able to log in this time and be with you. So let's check in on Sister Brandy. Sister Brandy, mic check, mic check. Are you there?
Yes, sir, Brother Darrell. Are you able to hear me?
Loud and clear. Go right ahead.
All right, praise be to Allah. Yes, well, welcome everyone to the Black Wealth Empowerment. As Brother Darrell did state, I am in the process of getting back to my city of Columbus, Ohio, but traveling, just having an awesome time. We have Brad Baker 2 and 3 in the car with us, and we are just making it happen. Praise be to the God. We're excited that you are here. You are part of the broadcast this evening. As Brother Darrell already said, it is the 93rd episode. We're going into the 93rd episode. Be the will of God. We are just keep plugging along. It's almost at episode 100. And as Brother Darrell probably said last week, and as he will continue to say, when we get to 100, what a beautiful day it will be. It'll be some transitions, some changes. So be ready and be on the lookout. Be prepared to participate as a Black Wealth Empowerment member. Brother Darrell, I'm going to send it back to you, and I'll talk to you all soon. Peace and love, and welcome.
Thank you, Sister Brandy. That is our membership coordinator, Sister Brandy. You'll be hearing more from her a little later on, telling you what you need to do to get active, what you need to do to participate. Now, some of you guys will be watching us on the replay, and that's okay. No problem. Somewhere around this video on the replay, you'll see a link that you can click and reach out to Sister Brandy in our private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. So welcome, 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 brothers and sisters. This is broadcast 93. Can you believe it? 93 approaching broadcast 100. We're excited. We're putting some things in place. Things are slowly but surely coming together because the next benchmark is broadcast 100. All right, we're going to streamline as we always do. Every so often, every 6 months or so, we trim off the fat. Why? Because this platform passes, right? And it's not for the classes. It's for those that are serious about Black wealth empowerment. You know, brothers and sisters, you have to have your head in the sand and not see what's going on in our community. Right? It has gotten so much to where it has gotten all the way up to the White House. Presidents and candidates, you know, are either talking about it or doing their best to avoid talking about it. It is present, right? It's permeating throughout America. And there's an economic piece that is so often missed and overlooked by us. But it is our responsibility. So here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live, our job is to raise the consciousness, to raise our consciousness. Economic empowerment, such the title, Black Wealth Empowerment. Money, but to have empowerment. Empowerment, economic empowerment, no matter how much money no matter how much money we have, it's a level of consciousness to know what to do. And that's what we're sharing with you. We're pulling back the black curtains and sharing with you what we've discovered to be will, right? What is not readily known to us in our community. Very few people are coming back and blowing the horn, blowing the siren, standing at the top of the mountain and hollering out these secrets that we share with you. You have to understand the value of this platform. The word out to everybody. Why? Because if we get it out to everybody, you know, everybody that you know on social media, then the few that come, stay, will be who we need to take this platform to the next level. To the next level. So welcome, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. My name is Daryl Muhammad, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Get ready. Tonight, we're going to talk about the 4 thieves, you and I, from our wealth. The financially intelligent, those that understand that this is a vital area of existence in America, they know what those 4 thieves are. They know what they are. They don't hide from it. They address it. They deal with it. And those thieves, and the only thing that's stopping you and I from doing it, first is knowledge. Well, first is awareness, knowledge, and third is the courage to take action. We can give you the awareness, go out and get the specific knowledge, or just a little bit here, just to bring your awareness up. Awareness, you get the knowledge, and then you pray to Almighty God for the courage to take action. To take action, brothers and sisters, you know this is a platform that's geared and designed behind the giver's economy. The giver's economy. To give. You want abundance, you have to give in abundance. There's no way of getting around it. There is no shortcut, alternative. So let us just submit to success that God has created. Successful. If not, it makes it looks like those that are wicked who understand and follow them. It makes it look like you can be wealthy. Only way that you can be free. The only way that you can be the boss. That's not true. That's not true, brothers and sisters. We are sharing with you on these broadcasts now 92 pieces so that you can go out, do the work. You can get the knowledge. 2/3 of it is mental. 1/3 is action or skill. 1/3 you got to do to you. 1/3 is the source of information. Understand? So we're in a giver's economy. Giver's economy. The mantra or the theme of the giver's economy is one who outgives others. Others. Outreceive others. Right? Get more blessings than others. Regardless, those are stingy. Those that are selfish. So what do you need to do? Above, this is a new social media dance right here at BWE. See those tabs up there? We need for you to hit those tabs every 5 minutes. Instruction, homework number 1, every 5 minutes, share this stream. Not caring, and but by default, you're selfish. Regardless. If that's not you, take on those characteristics. Characteristics in your actions match the person that you are on the inside, right? Strive to do. So see those hashtags up at the top there? You got Facebook like, just hit that one time. Likes our page, or you can hit that many times you want as well. But hit the Facebook like, Facebook share, open up, and here's what you need to put in there. Hashtag Hangout, we are live, join us. BW Hangout, we are live. Send that out right now. Same message in, box will open up, put that information, send it out. Instagram, Pinterest, all the tabs up there. With go ahead and put that same message in those boxes. And I need for you to do that every 5 minutes, brothers and sisters. And share this platform. Now, if you're watching us and you want to be a part of this discussion, and you should be, all right, you should be. There's a link below, live virtual networking, livevirtualnetworking.com. That'll take you straight to our Facebook page, our private, elusive, exclusive Facebook page. Involved in a conversation. That's where you network with like-minded individuals. To join, you have to click the join button, and we'll, like they said, we'll vet you. We'll vet you, make sure your page is okay, and and it's a good match. Value looks like you have value to bring to the platform for other members, because it is private. It's not an open Facebook group. It's closed. It's private. So we're going to make sure that you're okay. Then we'll bring you in the group, and then you'll have full membership. All right. So that's what you need to do. If you haven't joined us in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, that's what you need to do. You can do that right now. And about 10 minutes or so, we're gonna give shout outs to those that are here, and we're gonna bring on the members and all that good stuff that we do here in the first half an hour of the hour of power. All right. So here's what you need to do. Those that's already done that, already signed up, you're already members in our private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Then we need for you to introduce yourself. Roll call. It's time to call roll, right? So it's time for you to put your information in our Facebook group. Name, I mean, what profession are you in? What company you work for? What's the name of your business? It doesn't matter. Full-time, part-time, sometime. Put your website in there. I can't begin to tell you the power of networking. Power of networking. Guy, I have to get his name, a professor or a scientist or somebody. He came out with something called a 6 degrees of separation. 6 degrees of separation. Somebody put that in the private, the elusive, exclusive Facebook group. 6 degrees of separation. And his theory is, who it is you're trying to reach, trying to contact more than 6 people away from that person. Now, instead of believing it or not believing, or better yet, not believing it, believe it. If it's to your advantage, why not believe it? Your advantage, then it's only natural not to believe it. So it's natural to believe the things that are to your advantage. Now, 6 people away from whoever it is that you want to meet. That's your life, right? Now go out and test it and see what's your number. Your number might be 5. Your number might be 3. Your number might be 8. Who it is you're trying to reach. Okay, brothers and sisters, that's what you have to understand. So the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, so we can recognize you. We can give you shout outs. You promote your business, right? Because we live in a universe of abundance. Even though we might be lacking, this is not lacking. We're in a universe of abundance. We act like that, and we're in that vibration. It's the same extent we will receive. This is what you get here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Rodney aside, hopefully he'll be able to make us join us, make it here with us. Responsibility. He's a peak performance coach. His job is to inspire us, to get us to understand certain things so we can tap into our own God-given potential. Given potential. God gives us all potential. It's our job to get what we need to tap into it. Drilling for oil. Sisters, you have to dig, you have to search, right? You have to go through the process so you can tap. I can tap. We can tap our God given. All right. These are the things that we have to understand. So remember, every 5 minutes, we need for you to share this stream. See, and when you put those hashtags, we build up the membership department, and Sister Brandy's going to share that with you here in the next couple of minutes. As we build that thing out, help, then we'll be able to go in and pull up those hashtags and see who's following instructions. See who's following instructions. Brothers and sisters, we've been here 460 years. It's time for us that are here now on the scene, right? To take all the momentum from the past, all the spiritual, call it spiritual muscles from the past, faith and belief that got us this here. We don't have to start from scratch unless we just choose to start from scratch. We can dig deep into the past of our sojourner and tap into the power of our ancestors so that we can have their power present. We can have their strength and faith in God presence. So we won't be around here dependent on a presidential election. Hope to God, as they say, right? Ain't no hope to God. Believe in God and Him exclusively. Black Empowerment Live, the hour of power, brothers and sisters. That's what this is. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to reach as many people as can. When we need your help. On the replay, share. If you're watching it on our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit notifications so every time we go live, notification that we're live, come join us. Brothers and sisters, we're looking for nothing short of ambassadors, looking for nothing short than people to go out and to be commissioned to promote of Black empowerment, right? But you have to know, you have to submit. We have to submit every 5 minutes. Share this live stream. Every 5 minutes, share this live stream. That's what we're asking you to do. We're asking you to do. Together, nothing's impossible. It's a monumental task that any one of us cannot accomplish on our best days. But together, nothing is impossible. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to episode number 93 here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Come in for a treat. We're going to talk about the 4 thieves that are robbing you of your wealth. You have to know what they are. Know how to minimize their effect. It's like a disease. If you don't check it, don't eliminate it, don't control it, then it just spreads. Spreads and overtakes you, overtakes your body. And then now your body is limited in its function. This is not natural in the body. Right? So we have diseases in our money, diseases in our finances, diseases when it comes to our economic empowerment. We have to identify those diseases, work to know and eliminate them if possible. All right, so let's swing it over to Sister Brandy. Sister Brandy, you ready? Just update us on the membership department and who you're looking for, what kind of help you need. Give a shout out and call out for what you're looking for so we can take your department to the next level.
All right. Yes, sir, Brother Darrell. Thanks so much. So, listen, members, as Brother Darrell has already stated, we are looking for just another handful. We thank the Flash Mob Army. We have 5 super dope, super bad, all day long Flash Mob Army members. They are consistently doing their part. And so, as we already know, in business and family and life, everybody has different pass directions. Everybody has to stay in their lane. And so we got the flash mob army in their lane. Now we're working on building up our membership coordinating department's lane. And so what I am looking for is just another core group of five. Five is justice. Five amazing members who are willing to work with me on the membership team. And all we're doing is when we get the flash mob, when we get those members who are new to the program or to the broadcast, once they come in, we've already approved them, they get registered. It's just like a hospitality department, letting them know that they're welcome in addition to the members already doing that, but then also making sure if they have any questions, if they to make sure they know how to get online. The flyers already up, posted, tagged, letting them know just a simple instructions on how to become active participating members in the Black Wealth Empowerment, because it's almost 100 episodes are going to be totally different. So we definitely need some additional members, additional support people who can help me in this membership process. So once again, just looking for five amazing members who are willing to step up and say, yes, I would help you in the membership department. I can give you further details, but really simple, nothing hard, only about 5 minutes out of your time each week. Maybe let's just say 15. All right, let's just be realistic. About 15 minutes out of the time. And if you give me a message this evening, once again, I will be driving, but you just give me a message, let me know, yes, you're interested. Five people. That's all we're looking for. Not 50, not 100, just five amazing superstars to work with me in the membership group. Brother Dear, I think I said it all. Yep, yep, yep. If not, Brother Darrell will add to it. Thank you. Peace, family.
Absolutely, absolutely. Here's what we're going to do, brother and sisters. We're going to give you opportunity, right, to volunteer, right? And then we're going to start drafting, right? Sister Brandy and the Courage Coach, myself, we're going to start going through the membership and tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, come help us out. Come help us out. Like I said, 15 minutes. If you don't have 15 minutes, then you probably don't have enough time to be active as a general member. Because, brothers and sisters, there is no compulsion, but there is responsibility, accountability, and encouragement that's needed. Encouragement's a little bit more, forceful, if you will, than other encouragements. But we're determined to take this broadcast to another level. There's some goals and some objectives that we have for you as the members, right? Here's something I learned years ago, brothers. So as you probably guys know, I'm a real estate investor, real big in real estate and all that. That's my main wealth building strategy. Back in years, over 30 years ago, when I started studying real estate investing, I heard a saying that goes like this: Hilton, the Hilton family, Paris Hilton, the Hilton family, right? If the Hilton family or the Holiday Inn family, whoever started a Holiday Inn, if they depended just on their friends to rent the motels from them, they would have gone out of business. If the Hiltons, Holiday Inn, relied just on their friends to support them, they would have gone out of business a long time ago. So what is the moral to the story? The moral to the story is you just can't depend on who you know. But if I bring my people that you don't know, you bring your people I don't know. Sister Brandy, all of us bring our people. Now you have new people to share your business with. Now you have new people to network with. See, we as Black folks, we just have to stop, stop having a slave mentality long enough to really sit down and think about it. Power in numbers. There's power in unity. When are we going to commit to that? Here's a platform, social media. Here's a platform for us to work that slave mentality out of our system. Divide it, right? You don't watch. You're not going to participate. You're going to hold your hand. Sometimes you're going to share every 5 minutes share. Sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you show up, sometimes you don't show up. See, it's the lack of commitment. That's to your own, to yourself. See, that's all part of the slave mentality that has to be broken. And we have tools in our environment It's not designed for that, but we can use it for that. This platform is a platform that you and I can use. That slave, that Willie Lynch mentality, right? Take ownership of this platform. Treat it like it's your own as far as sharing it and getting the word out. So networking, you might just want to have another leash on life and say, you know what, I want to move to another city. So let me tap into BWE and let me see who's in that city, that's in the group, that understand networking and understand sharing, and we have the same value system when it comes to economic empowerment for ourselves, our family. Let me reach out to the group and just put a announcement, post something in group. Moving to Chicago, moving to Cleveland. Who's a member that lives in Cleveland? Right? They respond, hey, who do you know that's in this industry? Or, just whatever, brothers and sisters. Just whatever. That's what you and I have to understand, have enough courage to take action. That's what we have to do. And we've created this platform for you. We've done 1/3 of it. But we need your help on the awareness part. On the awareness part. It aware, make BWE, Black Wealth Empowerment Live. You make it aware in your group, right? 4, 5, 10 others do it, and it triples and quadruples the activity, the membership, brothers and sisters. All right, that's what you have to understand. That's what you have to get involved with. Any choice. You know what? We're in election season. It's heating up the last 45 days prior to the election or whatever it is. And those that are in politics, black and white, are seducing us for our vote. They're seducing us, meaning using attractive language and attractive words and attractive posturing and looking presidential and saying certain things about women and black people, and this is what we need to do. And I'm gonna fight, right? Seducing us out of our votes. Nation. So we can decide, seducing us out of, deceiving us out of our votes. You to understand what that sounds like. Sounds like this. If you don't vote, right, that's seduction. Here's another one. Our forefathers died so we can vote. The language of seduction. Our forefathers died not so we can vote. Our forefathers died because they believed that voting, like access to public places, they thought, our forefathers thought, that it would give us freedom, justice, and equality. So they went after that. They went after countertops. They went after hotels. They went after toilets. After voting, give them freedom, justice, and equality. Right? So they died so we can have the right to vote. Right? The right to vote, but not the obligation where you have to vote. Right? When you're free, you have a choice. When you're free, you can take action or you cannot take action, because power is in your action. And not taking action, it's a statement. It means that you realize that you're free enough to withhold your vote. Resources. So we have the right to vote, but not the obligation, meaning there's no compulsion. You're not obligated, meaning you have to do something. There's laws in this land that says you have the right to drink alcohol, but you don't have the obligation. You don't have to drink alcohol just because you have the right. Laws in this land say you have the right to smoke cigarettes. Some states, weed. obligated. You have to smoke cigarettes. So why is it when it comes to the vote? And I'm sure some folks probably died so you can I'm sure some folks died so you can smoke cigarettes. So they're seducing us, meaning they're using our own desires and our own consciousness, our own guilt, if you will, which is consciousness, against us. We're not obligated to vote, not for any one of those two. We have a right, right? Okay. All right. We're clear on that. All right, brothers and sisters. We're at the bottom of the hour. Oh, we're past the bottom of the hour. Let's swing it over to Sister Brandy if she would come back online and we can see what's happening in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Maybe she's out of pocket. Let me see what I can do here. Let's see what's going on, brothers and sisters. We got some stuff going on. We got Stephanie Davis Derrick. She wants to come on. We're going to bring her on. I know her from another group that we're together in, so I know she's good people, so we can bring her on. We have Sister Tracy C. Muhammad. Let's welcome her to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Now, we have a few more that I don't think I vetted. Let's check them out real quick. All right. This brother looked like he might be all right. You know what to do. Those of you in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, you welcome them. All right. All right. You welcome them. Welcome them to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. And you encourage them to get active. You encourage them to get involved, right? You let them know this is a different kind of group. We're about empowerment. We're about empowerment. Okay, let's see. So let's bring on Leotis. Leotis looks good. Let's welcome Brother Leotis to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. It look like this brother's looking pretty good. Don't look like he have anything that's crazy and might jeopardize what we're doing. Brother looks like he's pretty good. Let us welcome. All right, Teron Tibbs. Welcome, Brother Teron. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's try this brother, see what he's talking about. All right, we got to keep the integrity of our group intact, all right? See, when you're desperate and hard up, standards. All right, let's welcome Kevin Richardson. Kevin Richardson, let's welcome him to the private, the elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Got one person, one more person that requested to come on in. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Brother might make it all right. He looks pretty good. All right, and that is, who is that? Malcolm Rebirth. What, Malcolm? Welcome, Malcolm. All right, so that's everybody, brother. So that's everybody that was in the queue. Private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. So you know what to do. Take some time right now before we get into the meat of our subject tonight. The 4 thieves that are robbing you and I from our wealth. Let's go ahead and welcome them right now. Put in the message, welcome to BWE. Hey, get involved, network. You're going to love it. Put a message in there right now to every one of those that just popped up in the group as being a new approved members. Go ahead and do that right now. And after that, it's time to share. Share, brothers and sisters. Put in hashtag a BWE Hangout, right? Join us. Join us, right? We are live. Join us. We're about to talk about the 4 thieves of your money, right? Now, brothers and sisters, put that in there right now. Sister Brandy, are you back with us? Okay, I know she's traveling, so pocket right now. Oh, let's see. Let me see something around. Let me give some shout outs because I do see some members who follow instructions and put their information here. Pending posts. Okay, all right. Let's see who we have. Brother Munakai from Muhammad's Mosque number 32, Phoenix, Arizona, coming to you live in living color from Japan. Welcome, brother Munakai. All right, we got Teresa Griffin. All right. Hi, Brandy. Yes, I want to volunteer to help membership department. All right, Sister Brandy, you have Sister Teresa Griffin want to help. Hello, I'm Teresa Griffin. Our sole purpose is getting revenue into the hands of songwriters, copyright owners, and performers while it's rightfully where it rightfully belongs. Do you have a recording, music, poetry, spoken word? Have you been paid? Inboxer. All right. See, freedom, justice, and equality for our artists. All right. So that's what we have right now. So brothers and sisters, go ahead and put your information in so we can give you some shout outs, right? So we can shout out to you and let you let the whole world is watching replay. See, the beautiful thing about media and videos and recorded videos, the beautiful thing, brothers and sisters, is that people can watch it from around the world and you never know who they are, where they're watching it from, or when they're watching it. So they'll be able to watch it, hear your name and be a part, want to be a part of the group, and then end up being in the group and end up networking with you and end up finding out what you're doing that's in line to what they want to do, their aspirations. Working networking can make up for what you don't have, and one person doesn't have everything they need if they're trying to accomplish something of significance. No one person, they are thing of substance by themselves. So by us resisting to unite with people, the old folks say, cutting off your nose despite your face. Despite your face. We see Sister Brandy there driving. Look, it's got dark on Sister Brandy real quick. I don't see nothing shining but her jewelry. She over there blinging over there. So we're going to let Sister Brandy drive. Unless you have something to say, Sister Brandy, you have something you want to add, feel free to go ahead and add that. Uh-oh, I think I see somebody else. I think I see our courage coach.
It looks like
All right,
it.
right on
It
time.
looks like it.
Good. Go ahead, Sister Brandy.
Yes, I just wanted to add really quick. Could you just give me the topic, the name? Again, I just want to make sure I have it correct as I state my quick 4 points.
Yeah, the four thieves that's robbing you of your wealth.
Okay, excellent. The four thieves that are robbing me of my wealth. I wrote it down after you had put it out on the post. And it was, the things that are robbing me, personally, Brandy Muhammad, of her wealth. It seems so simple, but it's so challenging. One is simply procrastination. I'm going to just give them all to you. They're not necessarily in order, but procrastination. The second one, once again, not procrastination. The other one was dealing with support. Another one is dealing with just having the confidence. And the last one is having the faith that knowing that no matter what, God won't give up on me. And so for me, those are the things that are robbing me of my wealth. And with the help of God, Allah, it won't anymore. I appreciate the Black Wealth Empowerment because when I was reading that, I was like, now what in the world? And those are the first four things that came on my mind. And so many times we don't, in groups, we don't necessarily talk about faith. But for me, and I know in the group right now, it's an option to speak on faith. And so not from the standpoint of faith like we believe in God, but from the standpoint that knowing without a shadow of a doubt, as we hear in church, that God will provide. That is one of the things that has held me back, but not anymore. Praise be to Allah. The other one was procrastination. Just taking time out, like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow might not come. And so for me, and especially talking to the sisters, you've got to make sure that whatever you decide to do, just do it. Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow is not promised to none of us. The other two, they're pretty much self-explanatory, but I just wanted to add those to let you know. Don't give up. Whatever it is you want to do it in God's name and you will be successful. Don't procrastinate no more. Go and be about God's work and you will be wealthy because that's what he has promised us all. Thank you, Brother Darrell. Brother Rodney, hope to see you and hear from you soon.
All right, thank you, Sister Brandy. There you had it, Sister Brandy. Hit it right quick. She came prepared, brothers and sisters. We only have an hour. This is the hour of power in the last 20 minutes. And she had nothing to do with money. Money. See, a lot of times people see wealth and they automatically think money. Knew the definition of wealth, right? It includes more than just money. So our courage coach is here. He's driving. We want to turn over him for the inspirational part of tonight's message, which is the four thieves that are robbing you. Well, Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, Brother Dale. Can you hear me?
Coming in loud and clear. Go ahead and take it away.
All right. Yes, sir. Peace, brothers and sisters. Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach. Now, I am in Minnesota and I am driving. There is no excuse. There's no excuse why we are in the condition that we are in. I just want to drop that on us. Now, four thieves. Now, Brother Dale, when I heard that, I had no time to study, research, or anything. So I asked Master Father Muhammad Allah to say, okay, just fine, just give me something. Give me something to work with. And here's what I came up with by the grace of Allah. I put it on my mind, this very thing, brothers and sisters. You know, first of all, some of you might understand this and realize this. We're going to go with it not from a wealth perspective, because wealth is tied to our mental wellness. This is really as a mindset. Wealth is a mindset you start off with. And then all these things will be added unto you. But I'm going scriptural on this reason right here. Watch. Jesus, according to how the book is written, was crucified with two thieves on the opposite sides of him. Two thieves. He was crucified in the middle of two thieves. But Brother Dale said there are four thieves, right? Four thieves. Watch now. Now another thief is Judas. Betrayal of Jesus, right? Now hold on now, follow me now. And there's another thief, denial of Peter. Now we're gonna talk about four thieves. Now, are you stealing from yourself, brothers and sisters? What, Brother Rodney, what are you saying? What are you trying to get to us? Are you stealing from yourself? Are you spending money foolishly on things that you have no business even buying, getting, just even consuming? Are you stealing from yourself by buying things that are trying to feed an appetite of lust and greed? That's a thief. Or are you stealing from yourself by buying things to cater to a lifestyle that you didn't live when you were younger, so you want to give all your children things that, well, I didn't have this when I was growing up. I don't want my kids to not have to suffer like I suffer. That's a thief, because you're living in the past tense trying to fix something that's already gone. That's a thief. Now, hold on. There's another thief now, betrayal. Are you betraying your own destiny by denying the fact that, hey, you know what? I said I wanted to do this. I said I was committed to that. I said, you know what? I'm down with trying to build my credit and get my life together and all that. But you were really a hypocrite to your own self. So you betrayed your own aspirations, your own desires, and then you said, okay, you know what? Forget that. I'm going to murder my dream. Uh-oh. Then wait, there's another thief, that denial. Once it get hot, once it get real hot, you're behind on your mortgage, your car about to get repossessed, you're hungry, you're naked, almost out of doors. Oh, just goes on. Are you denying the fact that you in the condition you in when you know darn well somebody came to you at some point and gave you a word, DWE, and a whole bunch of other folks gave you a weighty word that could have got you out of that condition that you were in? Brothers and sisters, there are thieves lurking everywhere. You got to watch out for them. You got to eliminate them. Brother Darrell, there are four thieves. Most of them are right up in here. I'm Rodney Assad Muhammad, brothers and sisters, your courage coach. Get rid of them thieves. Get them out. They're thieves in the temple. Come on, brother. That's Prince song right there. Y'all know about that. I'm Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach. Remember, no matter what else you do, y'all, I'm driving. Cultivate the courage to roar. Peace.
Oh my goodness, brothers and sisters, that was powerful. Powerful, powerful, powerful. If you didn't go to church, then you just went. If you did, you just went again, brothers and sisters. If you never heard, which I'm sure you haven't, you've never heard anything close to that before. That is the value of black wealth and having the courage coach here. Courage coach here. He travels the world as I call it a peak performance coach, right? Getting to your peak performance level. Yeah, that was powerful, powerful, powerful. His job is to come on here and deal with the spirituality part, right? The inspirational part, because that's what's first. Expertise is my expertise, and I'm not denying the fact it's the area of money and finances. where I come from. His is where he is. You know, put the road that God put him on. So that's why we got to come together. It's a marriage, brothers and sisters. That's what it is. It's all about falling in love with each other so we can wed one to another. Get this problem solved. It won't be any problem that where two of them are gathered together. His name, his purpose, which is love. God is love, that he is not present amongst us and will help us overcome what appears to be impossible by pure mortals. That is the power of this, and you have to understand this. And it won't be any reason why you don't share. At least every 5 minutes, share this stream. It won't be any reason why you wouldn't share. Reason why? Because we're delivering the goods. Coach delivering it. Sister Brandy delivering it. She's driving it, delivering it. What we do is every 5 minutes, share this stream. All we ask you to do is go in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group and put in your notes, put in your nuggets. To you can be a breakthrough for somebody. We're here for a breakthrough, brothers and sisters. I don't know what you're here for. Through in the next 7 broadcasts, we're going to spend our time behind the scenes going through the membership to find out who's here for a breakthrough. And if you're not here for a breakthrough, then this is not the platform for you, and we're going to help you save your membership spot up for someone who's looking for a breakthrough. Short of a breakthrough is not good enough. Let's get into the final portion of tonight's program. The 4 thieves that are robbing you and I from our wealth. Now I'm talking about money right now. Inspired. See, we put the cart before the horse, as the old folks say. Right? Now we're gonna put voting before our faith in God, as Sister Brandy said. For the horse, man. You can't go nowhere putting the cart before the horse. You can't go nowhere putting man before God. Order right. Perfect pie, a perfect cake, a perfect marriage, you got to put the order right. They have to be in order. You're going to have the right ingredients. That's just the first part, to put them in the right order. So now let's talk about the 4 thieves that are robbing you and I monetarily. I'm just going to hit them real quick. If you want to know more, you put your message in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, because I'm always in it. He's there. Sister Brandy's always there. You need to be always there. I'm just going to touch on them and expound on them just a little, because we only have 10 more minutes. Every 5 minutes, we need for you to share this stream, brothers and sisters. Because those who share the stream, vetting process within our membership. You got to get vetted to get in, right? Get you to keep you. Just like any other respectable organization, right? You have a process to get in, and then you still got guidelines that you have to follow to stay in. That's how you keep the integrity intact. That's how you keep it vibrant and alive, because you have people that are just not occupying space. They're dead weight. Help them to direct them to where they need to be. Help them find themselves somewhere and activate their spirit to get involved. Every 5 minutes, share this stream. Here are the 4. You and I from our wealth. Monetary thief. Number 1, taxes. Taxes, right? You pay taxes. Pays income tax. Isn't it interesting, the last debate, or the first debate with Clinton and Trump? Trump doesn't want to release his taxes, or he's hesitant. I do believe Clinton is right. Right? He doesn't want to release because he doesn't want you to see he's paying little to zero taxes, especially being a billionaire. But Warren Buffett the same way. All those that are smart the same way. They're paying little to nothing compared to what they make. Why? Because they turn the enemy of common people, the enemy of those of us that are in the middle class and below. See, the taxes are our enemy for the middle class and below, but they're not the enemy for those that are the wealthy. So it's taxes. You have income tax. You have state tax in some states. You all have sales tax. Every time you buy something from the store, it's taxed. Thing is taxed. Property tax. Well, I'm renting. In your rent is property tax, right? What else? Tax on your cell phone, tax on your cable, tax on your internet. Yeah, I know it's bundled together, but they have a separate tax for your internet and tax for your cell phone. On toll bridges and pay toll, and part of that is taxes, brothers and sisters. Robert Kiyosaki says the average American, the average worker pays anywhere from 30 to 60% in taxes, some form of taxes. Their income goes to some form of taxes. One that's robbing you and I from our wealth is taxes. Nothing stops you and I from using the same tax laws that Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, and I'm sure Hillary does the same thing too, because it's only the intelligent thing to do. Number two is inflation. Inflation, that's the cost of goods. Inflation, what bread cost 10 years ago and what bread costs today. Your money, your income is outpacing, growing faster than inflation, then your $100,000 you make in a year is really, after taxes, you bring it home what? 75, right? Then inflation, the cost of things increasing. Used to be a lot of money 25, 30 years ago is not a lot of money today. See, we can see that in the rearview mirror, but what about 20 years from now? It's going to be the same thing, brothers and sisters. It's going to be the same thing. So we stuck on 100,000, but the 100,000 will be less and less and less moving forward. So you can't get stuck on a dollar amount. Get stuck on outpacing inflation. Always afford to pay for college. So you can always afford to pay for medical care. So you can always afford. See, that's what I understood when I became a stockbroker and I started watching these wealthy people, and I didn't judge them because I wanted to be, as far as that's concerned. So I'm not going to hate the thing that I'm aspiring to become. That's counterproductive, ignorant. And that's what we do. So I had to take that emotional sting off of that, and I had to look at it as objectively as I could. And I said, wow, getting more money. And the dynamics. They understand the uncontrollable dynamics in the environment, in the economic world that they live in. They can't control inflation. No taxes. Right? So therefore, they have to understand my money has to outpace inflation. 6 to 8% and double digits in some categories. If it's 10%, then not my money need to be at least 12. It needs to accelerate, need to increase 12% over that same period of time. See, they're watching these numbers. You and I don't want to watch these numbers. That we don't care about that. We stuck on making money. Once we make it, so these thieves come and take it. When we make it, so these thieves come and take it. All right, that's a rap song right there I just put together for y'all. All right, so that's number two, inflation. Number three is interest. We paying these high interests. No matter what your credit looks like out there to finance it, but they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg. They're gonna charge you double-digit interest rates easily. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 25%. So don't talk about credit cards. Oh yeah, they'll give you a credit card. $300 limit because your credit's bad. Let me put $100 on there and stop making payments. It's at 18% if you delinquent, and it doubles up and goes up higher to that depending on how late you are. So now you're paying, and then you're going ahead and buying food on that credit card. So you thinking you paid, excuse me, $25 for that dinner, but you didn't pay it off when you got the card. $25 plus 18% interest. Then if you pay the minimum next month, then you're paying interest on top of that interest. It's wealth building in reverse. It flew over your head on that. It's wealth building in reverse. To build wealth, you want to make money on your money. You want to make interest a rate of return on your money, on the rate of return. Make profit on your profit. That's wealth building. The reverse is what we're talking about here. Interest rate, inflation, interest rate on everything double digit. So you got a high interest rate on your car note, high price on your insurance because of your credit. Interest. Thief number 3 is interest. High interest. Excuse me. And number 4, and last but not least, is consumer debt. Debt. Financing things that don't need. Coach talked about that before. Right? And really, consumer debt is your financing a lifestyle. As one of my mentors said, Mr. Holton Bugs, he realized that in his luxury lifestyle, he didn't own it because it wasn't paid in full. Financed his lifestyle. He has financed to look so good. He had financed this success image. And once he realized that, his goal was now to pay off consumer debt. Pay off the house, pay off the card, pay off the credit card. Consumer debt is a thief. Consumer debt. That's your credit cards. But that's your rent to own TVs and radios. See, that's your debt. Consumer debt, meaning you're going into debt, consumable items that you need to live off of, not luxury per se. Or, is what you need, I guess, to get around to work, transportation. But now you go out here and you go into extra debt to get something real nice. So you got the maximum, you got 2 levels on the package. You don't have the entry level, you got 2 levels above that. Debt, meaning that you're owing people money. I mean, with finance, we can find. We got credit card, you're financing groceries if it's to that point. So where consumer debt is choking us, is robbing us of our wealth. All of these things, as thieves, wealth in reverse. Brother and sister, once again, not in this order, but in this order. The number 1 thief is taxes. That is number 1. When Hillary said you don't want to give up because you don't want us to see and you haven't paid any trade, he said that's smart. We offended, not we, but I'll say we, the common person, the middle class and below, offended because by saying I'm smart, dumb. He said that's business. Means we not handling business. Want to be a pawn in the game that help folks handle their business by us not handling our business. So number 1, taxes. Number 2, inflation. Number 3, high interest. So it's possible. I can go into more in detail this, and I do in my program that I'm coming out with here this week called the VIP Mentorship Program. We go cover all that. We could cover all that. Is consumer debt. Those are the 4 thieves, brothers. So that's robbing us from our wealth. We have to learn, know about each one of these areas, and implement them in our lives. And you'll be surprised that it's a whole lot easier. Everything seems hard when you don't have the knowledge. Everything seems hard. It's time for us to raise our awareness a higher level because circumstances require it. All right, so that's our message for tonight. I see Sister Brandy left us. Courage Coach, if you're still here, then come on to the broadcast and give some final words of encouragement for our members. Turn it over to you, Courage Coach.
All right, brothers and sisters, thank you, brothers and sisters, for watching us, for joining us. Listen, if you like it, let us know. If you loved it, let us know if there's some things you'd love for us to do next time. let us know. We want to engage our members. We want you to engage us. We want to hear from you. See, to make this cut is going to be a very blessed thing, Brother Daryl. It's going to be a real blessed thing to make this cut. Once you all are on the other side of this cut, those of you that make it, there's a lot of new things going to be happening, going to be coming. I promise you're going to love what's going to happen in terms of your membership and the wealth of information you're going to get as a result of this membership. So we want you to stay tuned, lock in, get involved on the Private Exclusive Facebook group, and then let us know what things that you heard tonight helped you. What helped you? We want to know that. If you don't tell us, then hey, we just keep moving on. And those that we work with personally, those are the people that get the benefit. But right now, brothers and sisters, we love you. That's why we do it. We almost 100 broadcasts in, Brother Daryl. This is a powerful thing. We want you all to let us know what's going on in the Private Exclusive Facebook group. I'm Rodney Assad Muhammad. Thank you all for tolerating my driving and whatnot. But I don't like excuses. I don't like making excuses, Brother Daryl. That's what I don't like. So I don't want to give them. I don't take them. And so I pray to Allah that all you get fired up and get involved in what we're doing in terms of wealth improvement. All right. Thank you, Brother Daryl, for this platform. Thank you for doing what you do, brother. I love you, and I love each and every one of you members. Peace.
All right. Thanks so very much. That's the courage, Coach, brothers and sisters, coming from you from the heart. See, it's all about being authentic, right? It's all about being. That's why we come to you the way we come to you, not highly polished. And I mean, from the car and from here and there, I've been doing details, security details, and brought because it's about being authentic. You have to be authentic, brothers and sisters. There's no time for flossing. There's no time for perpetrating a fraud, as we used to say. Come from the heart. If you're not gonna give, authentic, so you can give and touch what's authentic in other people. That's why you need to share this broadcast. That's why you need to go to our YouTube page, subscribe, and hit notification. So you, like he said, you won't have no excuse from missing it because you put things in place. Thank you for being here, brothers and sisters. This is broadcast number 93. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder and those members on the shoulder and see what they want to do. And we're gonna, like I said, we have a cut that you're gonna have to make. So those of you that's doing here, that you're here now and you be here, that's good. But it's gonna be required even of you, right? So thank you for being here. God bless you. As Coach said, we love you, because if not, we wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be doing it. We're in the people's business. We're in the business of resurrecting our people. So brothers and sisters, as always, we'll see you at the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, our Black community needs your very best. Go out there and circulate the Black dollar. Go to theablenetwork.com, theablenetwork.com. Spend your money with Black people. Buy the best food, purest food in the world. Go to freedompapercompany.com and buy your toilet paper, paper goods from Black owned and distributed paper company. And last but not least, as we close out, go to economicblueprint.org and pay your Black taxes. Brothers and sisters, if you're not putting your money where your mouth is here in America, you're not saying anything, and doesn't nobody want to hear in their ear. All right? So we'll see you at the top. Next week, God willing, we'll see you. Take care. God bless.